Welcome to this deep dive
Yeah,
into the world of poinsettias.
that's right.
We're going to be going
Right.
beyond the typical holiday decorations
That's right.
and really exploring what makes these plants so special.
Yeah.
Our inspiration for this
Mm-hmm.
is a blog post called Notes on Gardening,
Okay.
and this was part 381
Wow.
of this blog.
We've been going for a while.
It was titled The Season of Poinsettia,
Ah.
with the scientific name
Right.
Euphorbia pulcherrima.
Oh, wow.
And this was published
Wow.
December 8th, 2024
All right.
on keenonmeng.org.
Mhm.
The author is a software engineer
Okay.
who also happens to be an avid gardener.
That's cool. Yeah.
And their observations
Yeah.
have really sparked this deep dive for us.
Oh.
So it's amazing how a simple blog post
Yeah.
can lead to so many interesting
Uh-huh.
questions and insights.
It really can.
And the timing couldn't be better.
Right.
It seems like everywhere you turn this
Mhm.
time of year. Yeah.
There are poinsettias galore.
Uh-huh.
It really is the season of poinsettias.
It is.
But I'm curious,
Yeah.
beyond their role as holiday decor,
Yeah.
what else makes these plants so special?
Well, for starters, let's address those vibrant red petals that everyone associates with poinsettias.
Yeah.
What's fascinating here is that
Yeah.
those aren't actually petals at all.
Oh.
They're modified leaves called bracts.
Modified leaves, so not petals.
Yeah.
This is already blowing my mind.
Right.
Why would a plant
Yeah.
evolve to have leaves that look like petals?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
It all comes down to attracting pollinators.
Okay.
Those bright red bracts act
Yeah.
like a giant neon sign,
Okay.
signaling to insects that
Mm.
there's something worth checking out.
Right.
And nestled in the center of those bracts
Uh-huh.
are the actual flowers.
Oh.
Tiny yellow clusters
Wow.
that might otherwise go unnoticed. So it's all about maximizing their chances
Yeah.
of reproduction.
Exactly.
Nature is full of such clever strategies.
It really is.
The blog author included a photo
Okay.
that shows this really clearly.
Oh, cool.
You can see those bright red bracts
Yeah.
and the tiny yellow flowers in the
Mhm.
center.
Yeah. And what's even more interesting is that
Yeah.
poinsettias come in over 100 varieties.
Wow.
And those bracts
Uh-huh.
can be a whole rainbow of colors.
Oh, wow.
So the image we have of a classic red poinsettia
Yeah.
is really just scratching the surface
Uh-huh.
of what's out there.
Absolutely.
Wow. So it's not just a sea of red anymore.
Yep.
This is news to me.
Yeah, you can find poinsettias
Oh,
in
it's-
shades of pink,
Ah.
white, orange,
Mhm.
and even speckled varieties.
Wow.
The blog author even mentions seeing red and yellow poinsettias
Oh, wow.
for sale in Malaysia.
This is making me want to explore
Yeah.
beyond the typical red poinsettias I usually see.
Speaking of Malaysia,
Mm-hmm.
the author mentions how their tropical climate is ideal for poinsettias
Right.
because they need 12 hours of darkness
Mhm.
to develop those vibrant bract colors.
Yeah.
Can you explain what's going on there?
It's a fascinating phenomenon
Okay.
called photoperiodism,
Okay.
which means the plant's growth and development
Okay.
are influenced
Yeah.
by the length of day and night.
Oh.
So for poinsettias to develop those vibrant bracts,
Uh-huh.
they need that extended period of darkness.
Okay.
And it's not just about the bracts themselves.
Okay.
The plant won't even flower
Oh, wow.
unless it gets enough darkness.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder, how do growers ensure those festive colors are
Yes.
at their peak just in time for the holidays?
Well, that's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
Growers have to carefully manipulate
Okay.
the light cycles
Uh-huh.
to mimic the long nights poinsettias need.
Okay.
They basically trick the plants
Wow.
into thinking it's winter,
Uh-huh.
even if it's not.
It's like a bit of plant magic
Yeah.
happening behind the scenes. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
Right.
There was so much involved in getting those poinsettias
Mm-hmm.
ready for the holiday season.
It's a lot of work.
This deep dive is already changing
Oh,
how
right.
I see these plants.
I love that.
It's amazing what you can learn
Yeah,
when you take a closer look.
absolutely.
Absolutely. And there's so much more to explore.
Right.
The blog author mentioned
Okay.
finding it straightforward
Mm-hmm.
to propagate poinsettias from cuttings.
Okay.
And that piqued my curiosity.
Yeah.
Is this something our listeners could try at home?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Propagating poinsettias from cuttings
Uh-huh.
is a great way to multiply your plants.
Okay.
And it's surprisingly simple.
So what are the key steps involved?
All right, so
What would someone need to know
yeah.
to get started?
Well, first you want to select a healthy stem,
Okay.
ideally one that's not flowering.
Got it.
Then, using a clean, sharp knife
Okay.
or pair of scissors,
Mm-hmm.
you'll cut a section
Okay.
about 4 to 6 inches long,
Uh-huh.
just below a node.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's a node.
Good point.
You don't want to lose anyone here.
A node is simply the point on the stem
Okay.
where the leaves attach.
Got it.
It's an important spot
Okay.
because that's where new roots will emerge.
Got it. So cut below a node, and then what?
You'll remove the bottom leaves
Okay.
from the cutting,
Uh-huh.
leaving just a few at the top,
Yeah.
and let the cut end dry
Okay.
for a few hours
Uh-huh.
to prevent rot.
Okay.
This next step is crucial.
Okay.
You'll dip the cut end in rooting hormone,
All right.
which helps stimulate root development.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
It's like giving the cutting a little boost to
exactly.
get those roots going.
Mhm.
Exactly. Then you'll plant the cutting in a pot filled with well-draining potting mix,
Yeah.
burying the bottom nodes
Yeah.
and make sure it's kept moist,
Uh-huh.
but not soggy.
Right.
So basically the same conditions
Pretty much.
as a mature poinsettia.
Yeah. Bright indirect light is key.
Okay.
And with a little patience,
Mm-hmm.
you should start to see new growth in a few weeks,
Wow.
which means your cutting has successfully rooted.
That sounds surprisingly doable.
It is.
I might have to give it a try myself this year.
I highly recommend it.
And speaking of trying new things,
Okay.
the blog author also compared poinsettias to their coleus plants.
Oh, interesting.
Now, that seems like an unusual pairing to me. Can
Yeah.
you shed some light on why the author
Yeah.
might have made that comparison?
That's a really interesting observation by the
Yeah.
author.
Yeah.
While they might not be closely related,
Okay.
both poinsettias and coleus plants
Uh-huh.
are prized for their colorful foliage.
Okay.
Remember those colorful parts of poinsettias?
Yeah.
Are modified leaves or bracts.
Right.
But both plants offer a visual feast.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I can see the visual connection there,
Mhm.
but are there any other similarities?
Well, both are relatively easy to care for,
Oh,
which could be another reason the
Oh.
author connected them.
Hmm.
They both thrive in well-draining soil
Okay.
and bright indirect light,
Okay.
making them ideal companions
Yeah.
in a garden or indoor setting.
So even though they're not directly related,
Yeah,
there are some intriguing parallels between the two.
absolutely.
Both are relatively easy to care for
Mhm.
and bring a burst of color to any space.
Exactly.
This deep dive has already busted in so many myths I had about poinsettias.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad to learn it.
There's always more to discover
Yeah,
about even the most familiar plants.
absolutely.
And we're just getting started.
Okay.
So-
Yeah. So we've been talking about how poinsettias and coleus plants have some
Yeah.
surprising things in common.
Yeah.
Of like their colorful foliage
Yeah.
and ease of care.
Right.
And we even touched on how those vibrant bracts on poinsettias
Mm.
aren't petals at all,
Yeah.
but modified leaves.
It's a common misconception.
Right.
But once you understand the role
Yes.
those bracts play in
Mhm.
attracting pollinators,
Mhm.
it makes perfect sense.
Right. And it's not just the red ones.
Yeah.
The blog author mentions seeing red and
Yeah.
yellow poinsettias,
Mhm.
reminding us that they come in a whole
Yeah.
rainbow of colors.
Exactly. And it's worth noting that
Yeah.
the variety of colors available
Mhm.
goes beyond just aesthetics.
Okay.
It also reflects the incredible diversity
Okay.
of poinsettia cultivars
Okay.
that have been developed over the years.
So it's not just a natural phenomenon, but
Yeah.
also a testament to human ingenuity and our fascination with these plants.
Precisely.
That's fascinating.
Sure.
It seems like we've only scratched the surface of what makes poinsettias so special.
Right.
And speaking of scratching the surface, earlier we were talking about propagating poinsettias from cuttings.
Yes.
It sounded surprisingly straightforward,
Yes.
and I'm curious to learn more.
Yeah, it really is a great way to expand your plant collection, and it's a fun project to try,
Okay.
even if you're a beginner gardener.
So we know we need to start with a healthy stem,
Yes.
cut below a node,
Mm-hmm.
remove the bottom leaves,
Right.
and let the cut end dry.
Yep.
What happens next?
The next step is crucial
Okay.
for successful rooting.
Okay.
You'll want to dip the cut end
Mm-hmm.
in rooting hormone.
Okay.
This helps stimulate root development
Yeah.
and increases the chances of success.
So it's like giving the cutting a little extra help
Uh-huh.
to get those roots going?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Think of it as a jump start
Mhm.
for the rooting process.
Okay.
Then you'll plant the cutting in a pot filled with well-draining potting mix,
Right.
making sure to bury those bottom nodes we
Yeah.
talked about earlier.
And then we just wait and hope for the best.
Well, not quite.
Okay.
There are a few things you can do to ensure success Keep the soil consistently moist, but not soggy.
Okay.
You don't want the cutting to dry out,
Right.
but you also don't want it sitting in water.
Makes sense. What about light? Does
Yeah.
it need to be in direct sunlight?
Poinsettias, both mature plants and cuttings,
Okay.
prefer bright, indirect light.
Okay.
A spot near a window that gets plenty of filtered sunlight would be ideal.
So basically the same conditions
Yes.
as a mature poinsettia.
With a little patience and proper care, you should start to see new growth in a few weeks.
Wow.
That's a sure sign that your cutting has successfully rooted and is on its way to becoming a new plant.
Wow. It's amazing to think that you can create a whole new poinsettia plant from just a small cutting.
It really is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of plants.
And speaking of adaptability,
Yes.
earlier we were discussing how poinsettias rely on photoperiodism
Right.
to develop their vibrant colors.
Yes, that fascinating process.
Right.
Where they need those long nights
Yeah.
to trigger the color change in their bracts.
It made me wonder how growers manage
Yeah.
to get those colors so vibrant
Right.
just in time for the holidays.
It's a bit of a science
Okay.
and an art.
Okay.
Growers manipulate the light cycles in their greenhouses
Okay.
to mimic the shorter days and longer nights of winter.
Okay.
They essentially trick the plants into thinking it's the right time to develop those colorful bracts.
So it's like they're creating a mini winter wonderland
You could say that.
for the poinsettias.
They carefully control the amount of light exposure,
Mhm.
ensuring the poinsettias receive
Yeah.
at least 12 hours
Okay.
of uninterrupted darkness each day
Wow.
for several weeks.
So those vibrant red poinsettias we see everywhere
Yes.
are basically the result of some clever light management?
In a way, yes.
It's like they're being trained for the holiday season.
It's a testament to both
Oh.
the natural wonders of photoperiodism
Yeah.
and the skill of poinsettia growers.
I'm starting to see poinsettias in a whole new light.
That's great.
Pun intended.
I love it.
And all this from a simple blog post about gardening.
It's amazing what a single observation can spark.
It did.
The blog author's comparison of poinsettias to their coleus plants really got us thinking.
It did. And I'm curious, are there other plants out there that have similar features or adaptations that we might not even be aware of?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And the answer is a resounding yes.
Okay.
The plant world is full of fascinating adaptations and examples of convergent evolution,
Okay.
where different species develop similar traits in response to their environment.
So there could be a whole world of plant pairings out there.
Absolutely.
Like the poinsettia and coleus that we haven't even discovered yet.
That's what makes botany so exciting.
Right.
There's always something new to learn and explore.
Absolutely.
For example, did you know that some plants, like certain species of cacti, have evolved spines that not only deter herbivores, but also help to shade the plant
Oh, wow.
and reduce water loss?
That's incredible.
Yeah,
It makes you realize how much we can learn from observing the natural world.
exactly. And just like poinsettias,
Yeah.
use their bracts to attract pollinators. Other plants have developed unique strategies for survival and reproduction.
This is making me want to look at all my houseplants with a newfound sense of wonder.
I love that.
I'm curious.
What other examples of fascinating plant adaptations come to mind?
Well, one that comes to mind is the Venus flytrap.
Oh, yeah.
It's a carnivorous plant
Yeah.
that has evolved modified leaves
Okay.
that act like traps,
Wow.
snapping shut to capture insects for nutrients.
Wow. A plant that eats insects.
I know.
That's straight out of a science fiction movie.
It really is remarkable.
Yeah.
And then there are plants like succulents,
Oh, right.
which have adapted to arid environments by storing water in their leaves and stems. Their plump, fleshy leaves are a testament to their water-saving abilities.
It's fascinating how diverse and adaptable the plant world is.
It is.
I'm starting to see my little house plants as tiny but mighty survivors.
They are.
Yeah.
And remember, those adaptations aren't just for show.
Right.
They're essential for the plant's survival and success.
This is making me want to delve deeper into
Yeah.
the world of botany.
I had no idea there was so much to discover.
There really is.
Yeah.
And I think the blog author's observations about poinsettias and coleus plants are a great reminder that even familiar plants can hold surprising secrets.
Absolutely. This deep dive has definitely opened my eyes to the hidden wonders of the plant world.
The three.
And I'm sure our listener is feeling inspired as well.
I hope so.
We've been on quite a journey with these poinsettias.
We have.
From those colorful bracts to the magic of photoperiodism, we've learned so much.
It is pretty cool.
It's amazing how a seemingly simple plant can lead to such a deep dive into botany.
It really is.
And I love how the blog author's simple observation about seeing red A&D yellow poinsettias sparked this whole conversation. It reminded us that there's a whole rainbow of poinsettia colors out there.
And the diversity isn't just about aesthetics. It reflects the long history
of poinsettia cultivation and the dedication of breeders who've been working to create new and exciting varieties.
It's a reminder that human ingenuity plays a role in shaping the plant world we see today.
It's true.
But it's also about appreciating those natural adaptations like photoperiodism that make these plants so unique.
Exactly.
The fact that poinsettias need those long nights to develop their vibrant colors is a testament to their sensitivity to the environment. And it makes you wonder what other secrets are hidden within the plant kingdom just waiting to be discovered.
So many.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of our listener can ponder as well.
I agree.
What other plants out there might exhibit similar behaviors or have equally fascinating adaptations?
There are countless examples, and I encourage our listener to keep exploring.
Think about cacti with their water-storing abilities or carnivorous plants like the Venus flytrap, which has evolved to trap insects for nutrients.
It's incredible how diverse and ingenious the plant world is.
It really is.
It really is.
And it all comes back to that fundamental drive for survival and reproduction. Every adaptation from the color of a poinsettia's bracts to the shape of a cactus's spines serves a purpose.
This deep dive has made me realize that even the most familiar plants can hold surprising secrets.
I agree.
And it sparked a curiosity in me to learn more about the hidden wonders of the plant world.
That's the beauty of exploration. There's always something new to discover, even in your own backyard.
So true.
Yeah.
And on that note, I think we've reached the end of our poinsettia deep dive.
All right.
But before we go, I want to leave our listener with a final thought.
Okay. We've been talking about photoperiodism, how plants like poinsettias use the length of day and night to regulate their growth and development. What other aspects of our environment
that's a good question.
might influence plant behavior in ways we haven't even considered?
It makes you think.
Perhaps temperature, soil composition, or even the presence of other plants nearby.
That's an excellent point. There's a whole world of plant-environment interactions to explore. And who knows what fascinating discoveries await us as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the plant kingdom.
So to our listener, we encourage you to keep that curiosity alive.
Absolutely.
And never stop exploring.
Yes.
The natural world is full of wonder.
It is.
Just waiting to be uncovered.
So true.